right.
Poem number 243. It's actually called Hair Loss.
Oh man.
And y'all, I went through a whole lot to keep my hair, y'all, and it still didn't work.
Right.
This is a shout out to all those dudes losing their hair. I feel you. I have been there. I know what it is like. My hair used to have height. My hair was big and round like an emoji face. I started losing it and went to a dermatologist to plead my case. The dermatologist prescribed me some dope to take. My hair was long. I even used to wear braids. And I don't know who you are, and I'm not trying to call you out. I wrote this by myself, in my house, and on my couch. It was just me, my bald head, and me. Now that I have been through it, I can tell you my story. I used to have an afro, you dig? I promise it was big. Then it started happening. I just didn't want to admit it. My hair was hired for the job, but then my hair decided to quit it. The whole company of hair didn't quit, just the top. The growing started to stop. My hair started to thin. I did all I could to make it grow again. I used to use a pick and pick out the afro. This is when I realized that my hair no longer wanted to grow. Because when I finished picking, there would be an afro in my pick.
Right.
My hair was coming out, and I could actually see it. So check this out. My braids started spreading farther and farther apart. I ain't gonna lie, this is breaking my heart. I no longer had enough hair to get my braids done in designs. I started to have a receding hairline. I even feel like a woman at times because I was going to the hair store and standing in line. Give me a half bundle of that Sippin' #1 synthetic. I told them my mama sent me to come get it. My hair braider used to create oils and give me scalp treatments. As you can see, I still couldn't keep it. When she would put my weave in, I had to hold the front of the braid so it wouldn't rip. My hairline was already receding and I just didn't have much left of it. I wore bandana rags and hats every day. And one day I heard a commercial on ESPN say, "Are you tired of wearing hats every day?" Well, call Hair Club for Men. I called, they sent me a $500 coupon, and I never called again. I was at church one Sunday, sitting on the third row from the pulpit. I was looking at the jumbo screen on the wall, and this is when I saw it. I saw what everyone else could always see. I sat there and couldn't hear the preacher preaching because I was looking at the back of me. I told myself, this is enough, I have to cut it off. My braider said, "I have one more suggestion for you, Paul. I can add you an afro piece to the top of your head." I had tried everything else, so I went ahead and tried what she said. To connect the piece, she had to use my very thinning braid. I saw how far I would be back, so I decided to cut it the very next day. To all those dudes losing their hair, I feel you, I have been there. You might have a different outcome, yours might grow back. Last but not least, I apologize to my sister for looking like a Thundercat. I didn't know I looked like a Thundercat till and saw her wedding pictures later in life. I looked like Tigra standing next to a husband and wife. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats! Oh! I missed my hair. I hate it had to go! Don't get me wrong. You might love that type of hairstyle. I was just telling you my story, and I'm actually glad that I am bald-headed now. You dig?
How do
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Phroze. Keep it going for DJ Oki.